What up? What up? Top of the top. What's up, Alan? I see you already, bro. What's up? The day after Thanksgiving, we back at it again. Rise and shine. You know what I'm saying? What's popping? What's cracking? What's good? We about to get started. It's the day after, man. Black Friday. For those who going shopping and all that. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully everybody had a good day yesterday. And hopefully everybody feeling all right this morning. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people gonna have hangovers. A lot of people gonna be real stuff. They gonna have a nigga itis today. You know what I'm saying? People ain't gonna want to get around. They ain't gonna want to move. They gonna want to just be slumped. You know what I'm saying? I know how that go, but I went to bed early last night. I was going front. After I ate, I only ate one plate. I ate a whole lot of shit. After that, I was done. You know what I'm saying? Good morning, Rondell. Good morning, Queen. She said she hung over. Yeah, man. I ain't drink or nothing yesterday. I just ate and I went to sleep before, like around 9 o'clock. I ain't even gonna lie, man. Cause I knew I wouldn't want to get up and do this morning. I wouldn't feel like it. You know what I'm saying? But I gotta get it started for Friday because y'all know how we do. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, good morning, Todd Brown. What's going on, bro? That's right. We in the building. Know what I mean, I'm about to set it off. You heard? And it's the 4NOFAME Prime Time episode 47. Boom. Memphis comedian D Money murdered after joking about Young Dolph's death. And I'm gonna go into some depths on that situation because I told y'all about individuals like to make jokes after certain people die, and I told you when you joke on somebody dying, that shit can happen to you. I already spoke about this. Those that fuck with me, y'all already know I've been talking about this recent. You know what I'm saying? I'm also gonna speak on also in Tennessee how a Tennessee man, 63 years old, he pointed a chopper at Little Caesars workers and held them hostage for 10 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Or should I say he held them hostage because they had him waiting 10 minutes for his pepperoni pizza. You dig? And I'm also going to get into the Cardi B versus Tasha K defamation lawsuit. I'm going to touch on that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm also going to touch on how Meek Mill, he needs to shut up because he's a dumb nigga. And I'm also going to get into a little topic before I leave out, at the end, and it's dealing with age shaming. You know what I'm saying? Because people like to age shame. And I'm going to get into this whole thing about age. And I'm going to go into some depths on that. You know what I'm saying? Because basically, you are whatever you feel you are. You understand? It don't matter your age. If you feel young, you still young. And there's some people that's young, they act old as a motherfucker. You got some people that's young, but they live an old, boring life. You understand? But we're gonna get into age shaming as well. You did. I'm gonna touch down on this stuff. I ain't gonna hold y'all too long, but I gotta set it off for the day because we're gonna have a good day today. It's Friday. Y'all know what time it is. It's the day after Thanksgiving, and we don't really got shit to do today. You know what I'm saying? And that's why we're gonna start it off like this. Check it out. Boom. Memphis comedian D Money murdered after joking about Young Dolph's death. And this is reported by Say Cheese TV. All right. He reported this on online, but I think he reported this on either Facebook or Instagram. But Say Cheese TV does have a YouTube page. You dig? And he's one of the first to report on this story. So I got to give him his credit, right? But in a recent Facebook post, the comedian D Money wrote, he said, "Man, if you ain't from Memphis or you ain't the police, just quit trying to solve Young Dolph murder." You understand? So he basically was taking shots at all the people that's trying to solve the murder. Some people are clout chasing, some people have natural concern, but he threw shots at a lot of people. You understand? And basically what he wrote was, if you ain't from Memphis or you ain't the police, just quit trying to solve Young Dolph murder. And once again, I told you, nigga, this shit gonna be like Blue's Clues, and every day is gonna be a new spectacle. And guess what? Nobody's gonna go to jail for this shit. You know what I'm saying? In my opinion. But boom. He also said jokingly, "Man, these folks done came and locked up my grandma." And then he came back with another quote and said, I love Memphis because we so gangster. And guess what else? Since this young DOLPH situation has happened, it has been 11 murders since his death. And you're not getting reports on all the murders. But it's been 11 murders since young DOLPH died. Just to show you how Memphis, they get busy and they put that work in. And I told y'all that's the home of First 48. And it's also the home of unsolved murders. So this shit been going on in Memphis a long, long time. And now they also got it where the laws has been changed. Anybody can buy a chopper. Anybody can go get a gun. And that's what it is in Tennessee. You understand? So this comedian, he was trying to get clout off the situation by joking. And now that nigga's up out of here. You dig? Also, I seen pictures of this comedian with people like Yo Gotti and things of that nature. You feel me? So I don't know the affiliation. It's none of my business. But my whole point is, when you joke or you keep speaking on people that's dead, eventually you could be next. And then guess what? People gonna be laughing at you. And it's always the niggas that haven't really been through no major pain, or it's people that really think life is a joke that always suffer at these hands. You see, why you think it's called rest in peace? You let people rest in peace. You are not the one, you understand, to be joking on people, because life and death has no partnership. So when you're living, you don't keep trying to invoke the dead. Because once you do that, you're gonna bring them entities to yourself. That's how this shit works. Take it from a nigga that survived a lot of shit. You don't joke on the dead. So when you see a person joking on the dead or making comments on the dead, that's how you know they're a fucking clown. And we see that all the time, especially on YouTube, where certain niggas like to go live and they love to speak and joke on the dead. But these are the same people, when they die, niggas gonna be laughing at them. Like, boom. Remember with that shit with Alpo. Remember when a nigga had the nerve to try to go back to the scene of Rich Porter death. What happened to Alpo? He got smoked, he got cooked, he got fucking demolished. And what happened after that? They were celebrating his death. Nigga, that's how this shit go. So that's why you gotta understand what's going on. So this comedian, D Money from Memphis, was joking about young DOLPH death in a recent Facebook post, and now that nigga's up out of here. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Some people, we just gotta know when to shut the fuck up, mind your business, all right? Keep your opinions to yourself, because guess what? At the end of the day, nobody cares. And guess what? When you fucking piss the wrong people off, they don't give a fuck about none of that. They're gonna find you, they're gonna see you, and they're gonna hunt you down like a dog, and they're gonna get rid of you. That's how this shit works. All right? For all you people that like to joke about the dead and always speaking about the dead, you know, it's called digging up old bones. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all like to do that. And that's why your days will be short as well. You understand? But I'm pretty sure, right? Too many more people won't be joking about this situation. And like I told y'all, sometimes you got to just leave shit alone, because this shit could be bigger than what we know. Just like I said, right? Within all of those speculations, being that none of them were facts, it was going to cause a lot of back and forth murders, a lot of back and forth killings, because that's how the shit go. You dig? A lot of these beats you see in the street, a lot of these murder situations, sometimes there are agents in place that make this shit happen and make it keep going on and on and on. That's why it will never be 100% peace in the Black community. Or I'm not just gonna say the Black community, I'm just gonna say in America. You dig? Because I told y'all Black means death, all right? Whether you like it or not, Black means death. Black means you a nobody. Black means urban, Black means poor. That's how that terminology is used in America. When you hear them say Black, they're talking about poor people. They're talking about urban people. They're talking about people with a mentally dead state of mind and ignorance. You see, when you're ignorant, you're in the dark. When you're ignorant, you're in the dark, and dark means what? Blackness. You heard? So don't get offended when you call a Black man or Black woman, because Black is the color of a fucking crayon, all right? Y'all need to start doing more research and look up who the fuck you really are. And it ain't my job to tell you who you are. You got to know who you are. But when you go around calling yourself Black, you gonna always get gunned down like a dog. And guess what? That's how the shit go. You're fucking property. You're nothing. You're a spook. That's how they look at you. You did? I'm not making this shit up. I'm telling you how they look at you. When you go by that Black shit, you consider it as a nobody. You did? That's why you got to still keep marching. You got to still keep trying to prove to everybody that you're a fucking human being, because you call yourself Black. Now, you violate any other race, any other nationality, shall I say? I'm not going to say race. I'm going to say nationality. When you violate any other nationality, it's prices you're gonna pay. But when you violate somebody that call themselves Black or African American, those are the people that get no respect around the world. So that's what I'm trying to tell you. You got to know who you are. So basically what I'm saying is, right, people going to keep dying from their own ignorance. You did, because they don't know who they are. When you don't know who you are, you're exposable. You're nobody. All right? So y'all niggas keep getting into that race card of black and white and all that, but you don't even understand that's the biggest game in America, in the world. You know what I'm saying? That black and white game is really the biggest game in America, honestly. You understand? And that's why whenever we try to come together, they're going to play that black and white game. You dig? That's how this shit go. But I'm not even going to say rest in peace to D Money, because he shouldn't have been making no jokes, and he shouldn't have been trying to make a mockery, trying to get clout off the situation, because now that nigga's in darkness now. He's in the fucking ground, all right? His people's going to be crying over him. That's how this shit go. Let the dead lay with the dead, all right? For you dumb niggas and you dumb individuals that let us speak on the dead, all right? And he also was bragging about Memphis, his city, being so gangster, see? So that's why niggas had to keep it gangster on him and shut his mouth up. That's what I'm trying to tell you. The shit you invoke is gonna knock on your door. You keep playing with death, nigga. Death will find you real easy. Trust me. Nobody can hide from this shit. Nobody, not even me. Nobody can hide from death when death is on your ass. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Some of y'all need to just shut up and stop speaking on the dead. And stop trying to get monetization and money or speaking on the dead with your fucking weak ass topics and your weak ass conversations, all right? Because one day when death come to you, niggas gonna be partying, niggas gonna be doing a Puff Daddy and all that shit when you dead, nigga. Trust me when I tell you, nigga. Niggas gonna be Michael Jackson moonwalking to your death, nigga. Trust me when I tell you. Keep that shit going. Watch what happened to you. Next, a Tennessee man, 63 years old, pointed a chopper at Little Caesars workers, you know what I'm saying? Because they had him waiting for his pizza for 10 minutes. And he demanded free breadsticks on top of that. You feel me? So once again, I'm showing you how people are losing their fucking mind, right? And y'all always know what I say. It's a motherfucking purge going on. All you got to do is pay attention to what's going on. You're going to see day after day after day, more crazy shit, more chaos. And you could have been in this Little Caesars. But I'm going to break this shit down right here. Now check this out. We know this had to be a disgruntled old ass man, right? For the simple fact, nigga, you buying pizza on Thanksgiving, that means you ain't have no food. You ain't have nobody to cook for you. You ain't have nobody house to go over to, and you ain't have no motherfucking family. That's really why you was mad trying to buy a pepperoni pizza on Thanksgiving. You see what I'm trying to show y'all? I'm showing you the mind of lunatics that's walking around. They think they sane, but they're fucking loony in the brain. And anybody can go in a store and buy a gun these days, especially in Tennessee and states like that, you know, certain states. You can go buy a gun, and you got retarded people that's quick to buy a gun before they get mental help. You understand what I'm trying to tell you? They want to deny they got mental issues, but they want to go get a gun, and they want to keep buying more guns and more guns and more guns, but the motherfucker's sick in the head. You dig? Because this Tennessee man, this nigga want to point a chopper at the people in the store because they was late with his food. And then he had the nerve to say he wants some breadsticks with that order. Now, this fool has been arrested for aggravated kidnapping and 4 counts of aggravated assault. And guess what? We don't play the race game over here, but he was a white man. So that's just showing you this could be anybody. And he was old, an old white man on top of that. See, crime don't just come in young forms. It don't come in just young black males. It don't just got to be a young white male. It don't got to, it could be a woman, man. This man was 63 years old. He pulled out a chopper, AK-47, on the Little Caesars workers and held them at gunpoint because they took too long with his fucking pepperoni pizza. And I told you, this nigga was a hater because he ain't had no Thanksgiving. And a lot of you hating motherfuckers, y'all ain't had no Thanksgiving yesterday neither. So we're going to be real. You know what I'm saying? Some people was unfortunate, but some of you niggas was haters, and you ain't shit, and you didn't have no Thanksgiving yesterday, and guess what else? Nobody invited you to their house. You know why? Because you ain't been giving thanks and praise, and you ain't been showing no love. You've been a piece of shit, and nobody feels sorry for you, therefore you get nothing. So that's what I'm trying to tell you. This man was fucking mad because he had no food. He had to eat a $5 Little Caesar pizza. by itself, probably. You dig? And he had a nerve to want breadsticks on top of that. Meanwhile, holding an AK-47 in the face of the workers. You dig? So we gotta look at this situation on how people are fucking sick. But all the nigga had to do was pawn one of them guns he got, and he could have made himself a Thanksgiving meal. But he wanted to be a broke motherfucker with a gun. You dig? Eat Little Caesars because he mad he don't got nobody house to go to for Thanksgiving, or he ain't got no food in his house. So I'm showing you the mentality of people that are fucking sick out here. And this man, he's facing 4 counts of aggravated assault, and he's also facing kidnapping charges. Because anytime you hold somebody against their will, you dig, that's considered kidnapping. Especially if you hold them against their will for a certain amount of time, or you can walk them from one end of the room to the other end of the room, or any situation for a certain amount of time is kidnapping. You dig? And he had them people panicking. He had them people scared to death because he waved a big gun at them. And now his stupid ass is in jail because he want to pull out a gun on Thanksgiving. Salute to the chat. Rastafari 144. I see you. Get that money. What's going on, brother? You understand? 724 Ever North. What's going on? What's going on, bro? You know what I mean? We up here early, man, the day after Thanksgiving, man. I know a lot of people got hangovers, a lot of people stuff. I'm gonna tell y'all this, man. You better start detoxing the day. You know what I'm saying? Because you're gonna have a lot of food build up, and I don't want nobody getting sick. I'm gonna tell you that right now. You dig? That's why you gotta be on point right now. Because they really are planning on a lot of people getting sick out of this Thanksgiving. A lot of high cholesterol. You'll notice everything you had to make yesterday needed eggs. You know, a lot of things needed milk, cheese, greasy shit, a whole bunch of high cholesterol. They clog your arteries and jam you up and make you sick. You know what I'm saying? So I know the game. I'm just gonna relay that message. If you can, you start detoxing today. Go get you some Smooth Move, get you some detox tea, and start cleaning out. Because I'm telling you, you don't want to get sick. Because anybody gets sick, you're gonna get labeled right now. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna get labeled. Trust me when I tell you. Next topic: Cardi B versus Tasha K. And we know Cardi B has a defamation case, defamation, slander, a lawsuit request. Put it like this: she got a lawsuit case against Tasha K for defamation of character, which we also call slander. You understand? And guess what? The judge in the case has requested for a herpes test. So guess what? Cardi B now has to prove that she does not have herpes. Anybody that know about herpes, that shit is on you for life. So Cardi B has to prove that she does not have herpes. And if she cannot prove she don't have herpes, this case is getting thrown out. And this is requested by a federal judge. You heard? A federal judge ordered UCLA medical facilities to process this situation. You understand? To handle this situation. So Cardi B has to report to UCLA medical facilities. And it's ordered by a federal judge, so it's no way around it. And we know if Cardi B does not take this herpes test, we know what time it is. You dig? Because I'm not gonna slander her, but we know 1 + 1 = 2. So we ain't gotta slander Cardi B. But right now, right? If she don't take this test, we know what time it is. Because a federal judge says she must take this herpes test to prove that she does not have herpes. And then we know if she allegedly has herpes, we already know Offset got herpes. So let's be real. You dig? And a lot of people do know that Cardi B used to be a dancer. She's from the Bronx. And we already know allegedly she probably was doing a lot of nasty shit. Just to be real. You understand? Let's be fucking real. All right? And I'm going to say allegedly on that. But at the end of the day, y'all know what the fuck I'm talking about. And then Tasha K also tried to countersue Cardi B with a $3 million lawsuit claiming that Cardi B had the Bloods threatening her. You know, she tried to say Cardi B had the Bloods threatening her, running down on her, she was trying to get $3 million off the case as well. But guess what? That shit got thrown out. Because at the end of the day, I'm pretty sure this federal judge knew Tasha K was trying to come up. Now, first of all, Tasha K, you already made a lot of money off Cardi B name. Then you want to try to make $3 million off the situation because you mad she taking you to court. But hopefully, Cardi B did not jam herself up because guess what, y'all? Now she has to prove that she does not have herpes. And if she can't prove she don't have herpes, it, it might be over for her career because they're gonna have a whole lot of jokes on her, and her character will really be defamed because the keyword of defamation is defame. When you violate somebody's name and you slandering them, you're fucking up their fame. You're fucking up their success. You dig? Because famous people make money off of their fame. That's how they get bags. And right now, Cardi B, you know what I'm saying? She's trying to fight the case against Tasha K because Tasha K says she had herpes and all type of other shit. They was trying to say her box stink. Tasha K was interviewing her friends. They were saying she had yeast infections, all type of shit when she was dancing. And I'm gonna say allegedly because I don't want to get sued. You did, but Cardi B now has to prove that she does not have herpes, and this is gonna be very interesting. You know what I'm saying? Because we know herpes is on your ass forever. It's on you forever. Let's be real. You know what I'm saying? And the next topic I'm about to speak on is Meek Mills needs to shut the fuck up because he's a dumbass nigga. He's a dumbass nigga and he is a puppet on a string. And he's another stupid ass nigga. You feel me? He's been rapping his whole life, popping willies, but now he's been forced to speak up for black power and shit like that. He got the answer for black rights. And the Democrats use him for a fucking tool and a flunky. But that's my whole point. This clown nigga says the justice system is the second stage of slavery. Now, his dumbass said this because we know that Trump took a picture with Kyle Rittenhouse. And what a lot of black people don't fucking understand is Kyle shot 3 white men. He shot 3 white men because one hit him in the back of the head with a skateboard. They tried to take his gun from him, and then another one flashed the gun in his face. So he got up and started whacking at all of them, and he clapped all 3 of them, and he put them niggas down. So what the fuck does racism have to do with that? That's why I said you black people show that you are ignorant because black means darkness, unaware, misinformed. That's why you don't know your history. That's why you don't know shit about your legacy. You're ignorant and you say dumb shit like this. And we also seen in a court of law, we just seen 3 white men get convicted for smoking Ahmaud Arbery. But you ain't hear Meek Mill say nothing about that because he wants you to focus on Trump. See, I'm showing you the Trump game. See, it's a certain people that love to use Trump for the poster child when, let's be real, all politicians are shady and shiesty. All politicians do what they do, right? So you always got to judge a politician by the good things they do because you already know they're going to do a lot of fuck shit. We already know this. So you judge them by the good works they do. You judge a man by what he do with his hands. When he sign them bills, when he make, you know what I'm saying? That's how you judge a man. Don't care who it is. You judge a person by their works. You don't go listen to what people say out their mouth. You don't listen to what somebody tell you about somebody like a dummy. You judge people accordingly by what they do, their actions. They acts and they deeds. That's how you judge people, by the shit they say and also do. You judge a person by their character. So when you got dumb niggas like Meek Mill, he says the justice system is the second stage of slavery. Now, what the fuck the justice system got to do with slavery? Nigga, when you break a crime, nigga, you got to answer to what you did, all right? And that shit ain't got nothing to do with slavery. Because I ain't no fucking slave, all right? I know a lot of people know they ain't no damn slave. If you got a court, don't mean you a fucking slave, jackass. Only when you do stupid ass nigga shit, you gonna get treated like a slave, period. Because you don't know who you are. They gonna treat you the same as that way. But this is a rap nigga, right? Who label was Dream Chaser. And we know a lot of people in the hood die chasing bogus dreams of trying to be a rapper, trying to be an entertainer. You dig? Because it's a thin line between dreams and reality. But this nigga promoted Dream Chaser. And that's why niggas that was signed to him died too. You got dead niggas around him too. You got niggas around Meek Mill that never prospered, never went nowhere. You dig? He's the same nigga that don't do shit for Philly. You heard? Nothing. He the same nigga that got Benny Siegel knocked out. But then you want to talk about black power and talk about slavery, nigga. You see, I'm showing you hypocrite ass niggas, clowns. Because niggas like him need to shut the fuck up. You don't know shit about life, nigga. You don't know shit about politics, nigga, because you was a dream chaser, meaning you was a clout chasing ass nigga, right? And the Democrats use you for a puppet to bang on Trump. And the reason why I say that, because I'm gonna prove this shit. Let's look at it, right? Since Trump been out of office, you don't hear no bashing of the president. When he was in the office, the president was getting bashed every day, every day, every day, every day, every fucking day. Trump, Trump, Trump. See, now he laying low. Nobody ain't saying nothing about Joe Biden. See, Republicans don't just slander Democrats. See, Republicans speak their agenda, right? They'll let it be known, and then they'll try to execute it. But my point is, they don't always got to bash a Democrat to do what they do. Democrats got to bash Republicans in order to make themselves look good. That's the game they've been playing for so long, and it's getting played out. You dig? That's why you don't. My point is this. That's why a lot of people didn't even know Joe Biden's agenda. They didn't even know what the fuck he said, what he was supposed to do, because he was so busy bashing Trump. And y'all fell for the shit because y'all just didn't want Trump in office. You went with Creepy Joe just off what he was saying and dissing Trump, and you voted for no reason. But you didn't even know the man Joe Biden agendas. You didn't know what he was going to do. Y'all didn't hold him to no promises. Niggas didn't know what that man was supposed to do. All they know, they wanted Trump out of office, and that's cool too. But now I want you to see how the whole recipe of Democrats is bashing, slander. That's what they do. I don't care if it's a government official. I don't care if it's a city council official. I don't care what level it's on. Mayor, their whole agenda is bashing. And they know you like that because you a nigga and you get all emotional. Yeah. And you start dancing and you get all hype, but then you left with nothing. Because they know how to play on your emotions. Why you think Joe Biden said, you don't vote for me, you're not black? See, he played you. He said, if you don't vote for me, you are not black. So let's translate that. He basically said, if you don't vote for me, you are not ignorant. You see? So I'm trying to tell you, man. Nigga, they playing niggas. He basically got on there with Charlamagne and told you, nigga, if you don't vote for me, you're not black. And niggas voted for him to prove they was black. So once you proved it, you voted for him, you proved to him that you was stupid. And then niggas like Charlamagne tricked you because he's a puppet and a voice for the same people. That's why you're going to see him with Oprah. You're going to see him with all these people because Charlamagne got to stay in his place too. You dig? These niggas are puppets and they stay tricking you. And you keep thinking they're your God. You keep thinking they're going to save you. That's why you're sitting here looking stupid on Black Friday. Now they want you to go shop, spend that bag with the same corporations you say you don't fuck with. See? Because they know you're stupid. I'm going to be real with you. I got to keep it 1,000. You see? So when Meek Mill come out his mouth and say the justice system is the second form of slavery, nigga, you're the one that make rap records to get niggas locked up and killed so that they make money off the whole process, dummy. You dig? Because once you learn who owns these labels, who funds them financially, you'll see that Meek Mill is a voice. He's a poster child of getting niggas locked up and going to jail. Rap is used as a tool now. I'm sorry. It's not what it used to be. Hip hop is the commercial for getting niggas locked up. You heard? I told y'all before, when you got a business, you got a billboard. You get a commercial for your business. When it comes to jail, penitentiary, cemeteries, the commercial or the billboard is hip hop music. Because they can't put guns on TV commercials. They don't put drugs. You're not gonna see a commercial say pop Molly. You're not gonna see a commercial say sniff some blow. But the rappers do the dirty work and they are the commercials for the industry, for the fucking criminal industry and the jail system. They are the fucking commercials. That's why if you want to know what's the latest, hottest shit that to fuck your hood up, all you gotta do is listen to rap music, nigga. That's it. And then they're gonna tell you how to spend all your money on dumb shit. Keep you broke. Blow a check, blow a bag, blow all your fucking money. Get high, pop Molly, Percocet. See, it's all in the hip hop music. So this nigga is a hypocrite. So I want to show you a fucking hypocrite and a stupid ass demon ass nigga that let these same people use him against his own people. Then he'll pop out and say that the justice system is the second stage of slavery. And he said this all because Trump took a picture with that man Kyle. See? Trump ain't say nothing, and guess what else? Since people don't understand that, right? We know about Black Lives Matter and all that, but we got to understand when Kyle went out there, he went out there on the strength of Black Lives Matter. So Meek Mill, if you support black people, or my point is this, pardon me, a lot of Democrats, they support Black Lives Matter. Meek Mill, you support Black Lives Matter. Kyle went out there on the strength of Black Lives Matter. See, niggas forgot that point. He was out there on Black Lives Matter time. but he got rocked in the head with in the back of the head with a skateboard. You heard? When the nigga fell, they was trying to take his AK from him. Then another nigga walked up, put a gun in his face. So he got up and started popping them niggas. What's so hard about that? What the fuck they got to do with race? And at the same time, they was all three white men. So that's why I told y'all, the race game is the biggest game in America. Niggas, they're going to keep that shit going to the day you die. They're going to keep that shit going because they know black people and white people going to keep feeding into the shit. And I mean, poor white trash. We're talking about ignorant, racist ass white people. They're going to keep going for the bait too. And stupid ass niggas. And I'm going to be real. You got black people that's maybe more racist than white people. Because niggas love to focus on race instead of getting their own money, doing their own thing, doing what they got to do. They still want to sit back and blame the white man for dumb shit. You heard? When you got your own mind, you did? You don't know if you black. You don't know if you are African American. Nigga, you a half-breed, cross-breed, you everything in between, but you still don't know who you are. And everybody else know who you are. That's the whole key. Everybody around the world know who the fuck you are. Why you think they follow us? Why you think they, you know what I'm saying? They give us a hard time, nigga. They know who the fuck you is. But guess what? It's the shit you need to know you don't want to learn. So that's why you're going to keep suffering. And nobody gives a fuck. But when niggas like Meek Mill talk, he needs to shut the fuck up. Because we know he's down with Rock Nation, and we know who Rock Nation is down with, and we know how the rabbit hole goes. This shit is so simple, it's so easy, but niggas like him, he love to get your emotions worked up. You feel me? So you can get mad and upset, and that's the whole thing. Like somebody taught me a long time ago, how you kill a lot of this shit is don't give a fuck. See? If you really want to hurt the white man, all you gotta do is don't get mad, don't even give a fuck. You feel me? Every time you give a fuck or you get worked up with their shit, they got you. They got you with that race shit. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I don't let this shit control me. I don't let shit work my nerves, work my views and opinions on shit. I don't give a fuck, period. I only care about what I want to care about. I'm not going to let nobody on TV make me feel a certain way about nothing. I only care about what I want to care about. That's how this shit works. You feel me? So that's where we at with this shit. But Meek Mill, he needs to shut the fuck up because he said that the justice system is the second stage of slavery. So what's the first stage, nigga? Maybe the first stage of slavery is you being a black man because you don't understand what black means. And you don't understand that that is the color of a crayon and that is not a nationality. See? And it's the same nigga that don't do shit for Philly, but he want to blame the white man. See? That's what I'm trying to show you, hypocrite ass niggas. Yeah, a couple niggas gave out turkeys, but nobody's gonna build a corporation for the urban community. They'll build a development for underprivileged to keep you poor, but they're not gonna build a chain of supermarkets. These niggas don't own no farms. They don't grow their own food, but they want to grow weed. They want to sell you weed. See, all they want to do is sell you drugs, sell your clothes, sell your music. They're not gonna build no food. They're not gonna come up with a healthy brand of milk or some shit. I'm just being honest. They're not gonna build a brand of some nutritional foods. See, but they'll sell you rap snacks, nigga, because you was a nigga. Rap snacks and rap oodles and noodles. They'll sell you that all day, but they're not gonna sell you nothing healthy. They're not gonna do nothing that benefits you in no kind of way. But then they want to always call everybody else racist. But meanwhile, the main niggas that make it, they don't do shit for us neither, but want us to get mad at everybody. You feel me? Just pay attention to the game these niggas play because they real stupid. And you can have money and still be fucking dumb because guess what? These niggas got so much money, they ain't even got time to read a book. They don't got time to learn the answer. These niggas got money to do all the research they want. They got money to go to every place where we've been at and really study our history. They can study who they are. They can learn who they are, but they don't want to do that. These niggas can buy their nationality back. They could get back in pocket to their original tribes and all of that, but they don't do that because they fucking dumbass niggas. That's why they keep giving them money and say, rap, nigga, rap. You know what I'm saying? Wear this chains. Wear this jewelry. Buy these cars. Keep us employed, nigga. Because I told you, when you stop giving them that money, nigga, that's when you up out of here. As long as you keep taking that money, buying them Lamborghinis, nigga, the makers of Lamborghini, they paid. You know what I'm saying? The makers of Ferrari, they paid. Because as long as you rap niggas keep going to the jeweler, buying them big Cuban chains, nigga, that you okay with me. And that's what you niggas are here for. Y'all niggas are puppets on the string to keep the economy going, right? And then they know the people in the hood are going to follow the rappers and keep the economy going. You dig? Just like a lot of people today are going to run out and do Friday shopping. You know, they're going to do that Black Friday shopping. And that just means dead shopping. Because guess what? All the products you buy on Black Friday, are all the old products that been sitting in the store all fucking year that gotta go anyway in the fourth quarter. Then guess what happened? In January, all the new shit come out, and you just bought up all the old shit to clear the shelves. Man, I've been watching this shit for years. That's how it go, all right? Black Friday is the day to buy all the old merchandise. Then in January, all the new shit start dropping again, and you like, damn, I got this old TV. And the whole time you bought a TV that was already 3 years old. But you ran out to buy that TV, but you ain't look at the back to see that the TV really came out 2019. See? And now they about to drop the 2022 joint, brand new, that do all type of features and all that. Why you think when you buy this TV, they come out with the 4K? You bought the 4K, they come out with the smart TV. You buy that TV, because they gonna keep doing that shit because they know niggas stupid to keep doing the same shit. You feel me? That's why Jordan gonna keep bringing out the same Jordan. He gonna just keep switching the colors on you. Keep switching the colors on you. You gonna buy the same shit a whole bunch of times. Like once I done bought the same Jordans twice, nigga, I'm done with them shits. And I bought all the Jordans when that nigga first came back out playing for the Wizards. That's when I bought the Jordans. I'm gonna be real. I'm a New York Knicks fan. I never fucked with Jordan, so I never bought his sneakers until he retired and he brought them back out. That's when I started buying his shit. And once I ran through all his shit and bought some of them 2-3 times, my favorite ones, the ones I like, I don't fuck with Jordans no more. I'm not saying I won't wear them, you dig, but I ain't no Jordan head. You see, a lot of y'all was online like dope heads standing around corners for a new pair of Jordans. That's when they knew you was a dumb nigga. That's when they knew you was stupid. That's when they said these people care more about a sneaker than their own life. They wrapped it. These are the same people say they don't do drugs. They don't do no coke. They don't do no crack. They say they don't do no type of drugs, but they wrapped around corner like junkies for a pair of sneakers. That's when they knew a lot of black people was out of their mind. I'm gonna be real with you. We gotta keep this shit real. You sleeping out overnight for a pair of sneakers, that's when they knew you was kind of crazy in the head. Just being real. I'm showing you, I can give you so many details on why they don't respect black people. And a lot of this shit is black people bringing it on themselves. That's why when you hear the word urban, that means poor. When you hear the word black, that means poor. You did? That's how they use it on the news. Or when they say urban, that means black. They play with words. It's all wordplay. But you got to understand what they're talking about. You feel me? Next thing I'm going to get into is age shaming. A lot of people like to age shame people, right? Like, niggas be calling people senior citizens in their 40s, 30s, 40s, 50s, whatever, nigga. A senior citizen is over 60, right? I'm gonna give y'all an example. You got young people that live like old motherfuckers, right? When I was young, I was living like an old man too. I'm gonna keep it real. Kids, you know what I'm saying? I'm playing house, you know. I got all these credit card bills. I got a bunch of bills. I'm like an old ass fucking man in my 20s, you heard? Like miserable as a motherfucker. I got money, but I was fucking miserable, living like an old nigga. You feel me? So once I got to a point of happiness, I learned to live my life. You know what I'm saying? Because a man or an adult, period, is a person that handles their business on every level. And once you handle your business on every level, you can do what the fuck you want to do. It's called enjoying life. So you got some young people that's miserable, bitter, and they act like they fucking grumpy old people. Then on the other hand, you got older people that got their responsibilities in order, and they like to have a lot of fun. So that's what I'm trying to show you. This is another game because really it's all about energy. What type of energy do you have? You see, once you got a certain level of energy, there's no age on that energy. You see, but you got people that's in their fucking 20s, 30s. They can't run. They can't walk without getting tired. You know, they fall asleep. They can't watch a movie without falling asleep, and they in their 20s. I used to be like that when I was in my 20s. I keep it real. I couldn't watch a movie. I go to sleep on a motherfucker quick. Because you know why? I was out of shape. I wasn't eating right. I wasn't taking care of myself. And I was young. You know what I'm saying? But the older I got, for some reason, once I changed my life, I got way more energy than young niggas. And I don't even hang with young niggas. I stay lit like this. This is my energy. You feel me? So I want to give an example of the Queen Angela Bassett. A lot of people don't know she is 63 years old. You heard? And she looked better than a lot of women that's in their 30s and late 20s. Period. That's why you got to understand the game. That's also a game after slavery. See, when you're trying to live to be 100, 40 is still young. 50 is still young. If you a healthy 60, when you trying to make it to 100, you still at a level where you got years to go. So, you know what I'm saying, before you die. But see, a trick that they put on niggas after slavery is you're supposed to work like a dog, slave like a dog, and then by 60-something, you die. You feel me? So niggas start feeling old when they're in their 40s because they feel like I'm getting ready to kick the bucket soon. So now you in your 40s and you feel like an old man. But a lot of y'all are couch potatoes. A lot of y'all are, you know, miserable ass, grumpy niggas, and your wife tired of your shit. Your girl tired of your shit. Your homeboys don't want to hang with you because you's a miserable ass nigga. You did because you living like an old man. And you could be in your late 20s, 30s, it don't matter. 40, nigga. You heard? But this is a age game. Put it like this. This is the same game they played on us when they told us by 18 niggas was gonna die. By 21, black men gonna be dead. Guess what? I used to believe that shit too. I thought I was going to die at 18, 21. I made it 18. I was like, damn. Then I thought I was going to die at 21. Then I said, damn, I'm still living. And that's a way to keep you fucked up in the head because it make you don't focus on your future and you just start freestyling with your life because you think you're going to die. The same way they trained you, you're supposed to die at 60 or 60 at a certain age, you old. At a certain age, you're supposed to do this. A certain age, you're supposed to do that. You got motherfuckers dictating your life and you don't even know this shit. Instead of living your best life. Why you think other races live to be so much older? Why you think they live to be so much older? Because they know how to enjoy their life. Why you think niggas like Bill Clinton still walking around? You know what I'm saying? George Bush Sr., the Queen of England still walking around. You see? Even niggas like Jesse Jackson still walking around. You know why? Because they finesse the people and they live their life. They live their life of your misery. Oprah, look at, she's still living. You feel me? Doing her thing. You see? Because it's a different mentality. When you got stress, variation on your brain, you're living like an old motherfucker, miserable motherfucker. You dig? When all you do is want to sit in the house and make people miserable, yelling at your kids, you understand? You don't want to go nowhere. You don't want to do shit. You're a miserable motherfucker. It don't matter how old you are. You're a grumpy old motherfucker, period. But people that know how to enjoy their life, they know how to laugh, they know how to smile, joke, have fun, play video games, you dig? Go out with their friends, travel. Those are people that live a better life. People that do yoga, you know, meditate. People that do other things than just sit around grumpy all day. Because when you grumpy all day, that's when you're a fucking senior citizen. I don't care how old you are. When you're a fucking miserable person that nobody want to be around, you're an old motherfucker. You're boring. And a lot of y'all get on these cameras and these platforms and you're fucking boring. And I'm pretty sure within your household, your people can't stand you because you're fucking miserable. So that's what I'm trying to tell you about this age thing, right? You are the age you are. That's no denying it, but it's no telling when you're going to go home. See, some people do plan on being 100. Some people do plan on being 80. Some people already plan on dying now. They just ain't got the heart to do it. Some people don't even want to live no more, but they ain't got the heart. So those are the people that's around you. They'll try to make you miserable too. And don't matter the age. So my point is, when you're dealing with pure energy, there's no age on energy. See? The flesh has a death date. That has a limitation. But the things you do in that flesh, it has no limitation. As long as you got the right energy, you're going to always live your life. You're going to live your best life. You understand? That's what all this shit is about. You know what I'm saying? Salute to the chat. Bluegrass. Get that money. Get that money. What's going on, fam? Valley girl for life. I see you, queen. Always on time. You heard? Yeah, what you say? My former 69-year-old co-worker nurse that worked with me at Jacoby Hospital runs a marathon every year. Exactly. And we know it's people that I can't even run a marathon right now. It's people in their 20s can't run a marathon. Let's be real. You understand? Let's be real. Because she's a person that's not going to let time dictate her life. She's not going to let her age dictate her life because she knows it's about energy. Not being stressed. Don't you know how much years you'll live not being stressed? Don't you know you got niggas that get gray hair early because they live a miserable, stressed ass life? They got gray hairs. Some niggas are functioning alcoholics because they living in depression. And these niggas ain't even old. Those are the niggas that's not gonna make it to be senior citizens. You dig? Those are the niggas in their mind already hate their life and they not living their best life. So them niggas popping out with all type of gray hairs. They skin shriveling up. You dig? They can't barely move around. You feel me? They don't want to do shit. These the same people can't even play with their kids because they live in a fucking miserable life. And there's no age on life. You dig? It's only age on the flesh. So when you understand that riddle, you'll have a better time in this existence. That's for everybody. Don't let nobody dictate to you how you're supposed to live your life. My point is, an adult handles their business. Period. I don't care. You could be 18 years old, 19 years old. You handle your business, motherfucker, you grown. You feel me? You 21 years old, handling your business, you fucking grown. Can't nobody tell you shit. Because you take care of your business. You got motherfuckers older, they don't handle their business. All they want to do is party, 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 and they don't handle no business. So yeah, you don't have to respect people like that because they're not mature adults. So my point is no age on shit. When you're having a conversation with intelligence, age has nothing to do with that. But a person that has ego, what they gonna say? I'm older than you. What's your age? I've been around longer than you. Nigga, that don't mean shit. You could have been around longer than me, but you've been a dumb motherfucker your whole life. So therefore, I don't have to listen to you because of your age. Because guess what? Knowledge and information don't have no age on it. But you could tell a man's intelligence by the shit he say out his mouth. And that's how you know if he has wisdom or not. Wisdom has no age. You heard? Wisdom is accumulated from knowledge based on living and experience. So you might be young and been through way more shit than a motherfucker that just been in the house their whole life or just been in one block their whole life, and they want to tell you shit when you could be young and went all around the world 2 times before they niggas left the same block and they think they know more than you. So I'm showing you that age has, you understand, age is a limitation. Yes, it is. But energy has no limitation. So however you feel, that's how you are. That's who you are. You dig? And always remember that because we live in a time of age shaming. People like to shame people for their age. You got older people try to shit on people because they're young. But you young, you don't know shit. You don't know nothing, man. Back in my time, we did this. Back in my time, niggas don't want to hear that old shit. Because those are the people that can't live in a modern time. So they want to keep talking about back in the day, because now they feel out of pocket. You feel me? In the same way, if you're young, you don't got to keep violating somebody because they older. You understand? But if they older and they making a fool out of themselves and they talking dumb shit, yeah, you don't got to listen to that dumb shit. So I don't get mad at all the youth that don't want to hear old niggas talking out their mouth. Because a lot of old niggas sound like broken records. They sound like broken records, and records are played out. So my point is, everybody got to live their best life, man. Do what make you happy for you. Don't be trying to do what other people do. You feel me? Because the whole point is supposed to break the cycle anyway. You're not supposed to be doing the same exact thing your mother and father did. Because some of y'all be out here living like trying to do the same thing your grandmother and your grandfather did. And it's 2022, that shit ain't gonna work. You feel me? Some of the things we learned back in the day was good for us, but some of that shit we was taught, they taught us how to be better slaves. I'm gonna be real. So that's why a lot of niggas, right, as they get older, they get miserable, they get grumpy, you understand? They get stubborn, hard-headed, and they want to latch onto the past. That's why they don't grow. That's why nobody want to be around them, and nobody even like people like that. You feel me? But people love people that's full of energy, full of life, you know what I'm saying? Good conversation, like the laugh, joke, have a good time, you know what I'm saying? That's what life is about. But I'm going to say it again, an adult is an individual that handles their business, regardless, period. So just because a person older don't mean they can sit here and tell you shit when you might be younger and working on your second degree already. You know what I'm saying? You can be in college taking up degree, doing all type of shit with your life, and you ain't gotta listen to no old motherfucker that ain't even do shit with their life. They think just because they older than you supposed to respect them. No, it don't work that way. That's what I'm trying to tell you, man, about that age game and age shaming. You feel me? That's how this shit go, man. But I had to make a point because I was watching something and I see Angela Bassett, she's 63 years old and she do not look like it at all. So that's a perfect example of age don't mean nothing. It's all on how you treat yourself and how you live your life. When you live your life, I know niggas late 20s, early 30s got gray hairs, stressed the fuck out and all that shit. Them niggas fucking miserable pieces of shit because they hate themselves and they look old as fuck. You understand? Niggas out here looking like granddads and shit, and they ain't even 50 yet. Then I know niggas in their 50s that fresh as a motherfucker. You heard? Fly, swagged out, because they living their life, enjoying themselves, pay their bills, raise their kids. Niggas living their best life. But when you miserable, all you gonna do is drink, sit in that crib, miserable, drinking out that bottle, getting high, you feel me? Slumped on the couch, and nobody wanna be around you, period. Because you're a grumpy old man. And guess what? You might be in your late 30s, early 40s. And nobody want to be around you because you're fucking miserable. And that's just a fact. You know what I'm saying? Salute to the chat. Salute to the building, man. What's going on? AP Wiz, I see you, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's right. College of Staten Island. Salute. What's up, Nick? We're gonna talk that talk, man, because really it's the youth time anyway, man. It's a new day. It's the youth time, right? And all the people that's older, you gotta keep up with the times, period. And that's what made everything go together. You can't be living old, set in your ways. You wanted to be like the 80s and 90s, nigga. That shit played out. It's a dead topic, man. Let that shit go. You gotta focus your mind on the new shit that's popping out. Every day, some new shit about to take place. And a lot of old people, what they say, old people scared to change. What they say, you can't teach an old dog new tricks. So they don't want to learn the new shit. They don't want to move with the time. They want to be stuck in the past. See, they want to talk about old rap music. They don't want to respect the new. Even if I don't like the new rap, which I do, I don't gotta say and promote it, but I don't gotta diss it. You feel me? I like the new music, some of the new music. My point is, when I hear new music, I know how to separate good music from the trash new music. Some new music is trash, and guess what? Some new music is fire. But guess what? I could take you out of back in the day shit. You listen to that old shit now, a lot of that shit was fucking trash too. You only had certain hit songs, certain good rap song from back in the day that I still could bang, and that shit still sound official. You dig? I'm just showing you how they play games with time, space. You know, they play time, try to tell you who you're supposed to be at what age when it don't work like that. You feel me? That's how you do a slave. You tell a slave how they're supposed to be at this age, how they're supposed to be at that age. You're supposed to be broke down at 60, and you're supposed to retire and die before you're 70. You know what I'm saying? Or you're supposed to die really in your 50s. When you see this whole thing with this COVID situation, who the main people that was passing away dying? You'll see it was a lot of people in a certain age bracket that was the main ones dying. Because don't get it fucked up. Some of them old retired crackheads was dying. Some old retired dope fiends. Some old people. Some people that was in their 40s, 30s that don't take care of themselves. They had the body of an old man, body of an old woman, and they was on them ventilators. They couldn't breathe for themselves because they abused their body. You understand? Shit ain't had nothing to do with a lot of shit. A lot of people, they got old bodies because they done burnt their shit out at young ages. So they could be 30, 40, nigga, yo, you burnt out. Your body is burnt the fuck out. You got a body of an old man. I'm just being real. You understand? But when you start working yourself out, getting that heart pumping, you start getting energy. You dig? And I'm gonna leave that part alone. Boom. I'm gonna do a recap for those that just pulled up. 40 in the building. You dig? 40 in the building. Check it out. I spoke about how Memphis comedian D Money was murdered after joking about Young Dolph. You understand? He was on Instagram, no, pardon me, he was on Facebook clowning. And he wrote, man, if you're not from Memphis or you ain't the police, just quit trying to solve Young Dolph murder. That's what he said out of his mouth. Then right after that, he made another joke and said, man, these folks done came and locked up my grandma. Joking, you know what I'm saying? And then he made another post saying, I love my city. I love my city because we so gangster. See? He basically was praising the killers that put that work in, right? But my point is, this nigga, he got smoked right after that. Niggas cooked him, niggas smoked his boots. He's up out of here now. And I'm pretty sure he ain't laughing no more. And I'm pretty sure his family ain't laughing no more. You heard? Because I told you niggas, stop joking on the dead, stop speaking on the dead, stop violating the dead. It's called rest in peace for a reason. When a person leaves this physical existence, you let them be. You understand? Because it's not your place to joke on life or death. And you just hope when you die, niggas don't start breakdancing when you dead. You heard? That's all you need to worry about. Because a lot of you niggas that got a lot of enemies out here, a lot of people don't like you. If you die, God forbid, and that shit hit the internet, niggas gonna be popping bottles and celebrating your death too. That's how this shit go for those who like to joke on people's death. See, when you see how a person is loved when they die, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes when a person die, you know, it touch people. And then some people, when they die, niggas laugh, you know what I'm saying? They be happy as fuck you out of here. See? And then you got some niggas, when you die, ain't nobody gonna ride for your dumb ass because you was a bitch ass nigga anyway. Then you got some people, when they die, people gonna go all out for you. And we see that happen in Young Dolph situation. Because they say it's been 11 murders since this whole shit popped off. Since Dolph been dead, 11 people have died as well. And I told y'all before, they not gonna solve who did it. And we don't know out of that 11 people that's dead if any of them had nothing to do with Dolph murder. You feel me? That could be, you understand what I'm telling you? That's what I'm saying, allegedly. Y'all gotta understand what's going on. I told y'all this shit was gonna be Blues Clues. So niggas do need to leave that case alone, because guess what? You don't want to get your boot smoked too, because you're running your mouth too much. You understand? That's what I'm trying to tell you. When people be out here trying to be on First 48 and all that, sometimes you do gotta leave shit alone. You heard? But this comedian from Memphis, D Money, and I seen pictures with him with Yo Gotti. You understand? So I don't know what this got to do with, but he got smoked. He out of here because the nigga was making jokes. I also spoke on the Tennessee man, 63 years old, who pointed a chopper at Little Caesars workers because they had him waiting 10 minutes for a pepperoni pizza. And then he had the nerve on top of that to say, nigga, I want some breadsticks. And he was a 63-year-old white man. You heard? Not through the nigga part there. I don't know if he said that nigga shit, but he did hold him at gunpoint with an AK. And he did demand he want breadsticks with that order, and y'all taking too long. You heard? He did say that. And this man has been arrested for aggravated kidnapping and 4 counts of aggravated assault. And like I said earlier, in my opinion, this fool was mad because he ain't had no Thanksgiving dinner. Because what the fuck is you doing going to Little Caesars on Thanksgiving? So we know this man did not have no food yesterday, and nobody invited him to their house. Simple and plain. So he wanted to take his stress out on the Little Caesars workers. And we know he had to be out of his fucking mind to pull a chopper out on workers in Little Caesars. So I'm trying to tell y'all, when y'all go to these public places, when you out here, you better watch everybody like they shady, because you never know when somebody gonna do some clown ass shit like this man did. And some people love guns more than they love their own life. And you gotta understand that. You know what I'm saying? Another thing I spoke about on the recap, Cardi B versus Tasha K, and a federal judge has requested that Cardi B take a herpes test. And this is under federal, you understand? Federal request. So there's no way she could shake this right here. If she don't take that test, it's automatically she got herpes. It's already automatic. If she take it and beat it, then this case is gonna get thrown out. You know what I'm saying? And this is a situation with Cardi B versus Tasha K. For those that heard, those that have been paying attention, it's been a defamation lawsuit because Tasha K, she did do a lot of slandering about Cardi B. She did say a lot of things, which got her a lot of views. Even though Tasha K been out before Cardi B, you understand? I knew about Tasha K since 2018. You understand? But when she spoke on Cardi B, that took her to a whole nother level. She went into a whole nother bracket because Cardi B had actually responded to her, and they had a back and forth. And then Tasha K had went out trying to interview a lot of Cardi B old friends, you know, certain chicks that was bitter that Cardi B left them in the hood. You know what I'm saying? She went back to all her old friends, and they made allegations of having yeast infections, wearing dirty stripper outfits, that saying she don't use Vagisil, things like that, you know, allegedly. And Cardi B was real pissed. And she got pissed, and she took Tasha K to court for defamation, you know, for trying to slander her character. I'm gonna just put it in simple words. And right now, the judge has requested that she take a herpes test, and she has to get it done at UCLA medical facilities. You know, those who know about UCLA medical facilities, they're one of the most respected facilities in America. You know what I'm saying? And by federal request, she got to take the herpes test. And we, like I said earlier, if she got it, we know Offset got it. So there you have it. You know what I'm saying? And that's all allegedly. I'm gonna give a disclaimer because this shit is still in court, and I really don't like to speak on cases that are still in court. But this is the latest news right now. The judge says she got to take that herpes test, so we're gonna be paying attention to that right there. Another thing I spoke on for those that just pulled up is Meek Mill needs to shut up because he's a dumbass nigga. And the reason why I say he's a dumb nigga because he claims the justice system is the second stage of slavery. So I want y'all to take that in and just listen to what this dumb nigga said. He said the justice system. Now, listen to what he's saying. And he said that because he's seen Trump take a picture with Kyle. All right, boom. Okay, you seen the picture, nigga. But Kyle shot 3 white men. Kyle shot 3 white men because one hit him in the back of the head with a skateboard. They tried to take his gun when he was on the floor. And then another one flashed a pistol in his face. So what does that have to do with racism? And what does that have to do with the justice system being slavery? He said it's the second stage of slavery. So how the fuck is it the second stage? I don't understand because I'm not going to try to figure this dumb nigga out. Because I don't listen to dumbass rappers that want to tell you all this and that and the third, that want to talk about popping pills and getting high and all the niggas they gonna shoot and all this bitch ass shit, and then they want to try to be your leader. And I seen myself with my own eyes, them using Meek Mill as a puppet. I see him with the governor of Virginia sitting here at the podium looking like a soft ass nigga. You see? But he's so stupid. He think the Democrats are better than Republicans, but he don't understand they're the same people. You only just judge them by the works they do. That's it. All you can do is judge them by the works they do. But my point is, one ain't better. They both gonna play you, because guess what? Don't get it fucked up. Like, don't think Biden and Trump and them niggas ain't cool behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying? Miss Pelosi and all that. Don't think behind the scenes they still don't got to shake hands, sit at tables, sign checks, work deals. Don't get it fucked up. See, that's what a dumb nigga don't understand. They all cool behind the scenes either way. See, Democrats and Republicans, they don't have beef like niggas on the street. They don't try to shoot at each other when they see them. They don't try to slander each other all the time. You know, sometimes they do still be at the same meetings together, same parties. You did, but you don't know that because you're the nigga. And you think one is better than the other when they both in the same bucket. You understand? Period. You just gotta judge them by the things they do. And at the same time, stop being so emotionally wrapped into politics, because guess what? Nobody's gonna be your savior anyway. And don't do dumb shit to put yourself in that court system. Then you won't have to worry about going back into slavery, nigga. Because according to the 13th Amendment, when you break laws, nigga, you're back in slavery. You're back in bondage. So don't break no laws and you won't be no fucking slave. It's that simple. Niggas be involuntarily putting themselves in slavery. Let's be real. Niggas be putting themselves back in bondage. These are the laws put in place after slavery. Back in the days after slavery, we got to remember something. When they let niggas go, a lot of niggas ain't had nowhere to go. They ain't had nothing to do. They was standing around. And that's how they first came up with the loitering law, where 3 or more blacks can't congregate in one spot, or they was going to jail back then. And when they went to jail, they put them niggas in the chain gang and made them work. You see, when you go to jail now, what happened? They make you work. Because that's the only way you can be put in slavery, is through penitentiary. That's why you become state property. And once the state owns you, you are a fucking slave. Get your ass up, nigga. You go to bed and we tell you, nigga. Eat this food and we tell you, nigga. Go out there and do that work, nigga. No, you can't use the phone, nigga. You are a slave once you go back in a penitentiary system, period. So I don't know what the fuck Meek Mill is talking about. Don't break no laws and you won't be back in slavery. It's that fucking simple, dummy. Because it's already the 13th Amendment. Signed and sealed. Y'all gotta stop feeding into this dumb shit and start doing your research and learn who the fuck you are, right? There's certain things in place to keep your stupid ass going to jail. That's niggas like Meek Mill job. To make you think. Matter of fact, his job is to sell you dreams. That's why his label's called Dream Chasers, because he know niggas love to chase dreams. Niggas always want to be something that they not. All you gotta do is dangle a stake in front of a nigga. He gonna chase you wherever you gotta go. All you gotta do is flash a nigga. You got a nice car. You flash a nigga that jewelry. You flash a nigga that home. He gonna start chasing. You dig? And they know that. That's why we say, me and my niggas, we call that chasing Jason. You know, some niggas always gonna be chasing shit. It's not easy to accumulate followers and flunkies and doges. All you got to do is get them false promises, you know, flash a little bit and say, yeah, my nigga, come fuck with me. I got the answers. Niggas going to start following you, chasing Jason. You feel me? But those are the same niggas that go to their own destruction. And Meek Mill know the game. That's why Dream Chasers, you was chasing Meek Mill career. You saw that nigga can spit. You was worried about him your whole life, but that nigga did shit, nothing for you. Nothing for Philly, nothing for black people as a whole. But he'll get up here and tell you how somebody else is racist. But really, our own people are racist, nigga. Because they make the commercials for you to go to jail. They make the commercial for you to die. It's that simple. I don't got to sugarcoat it because I don't give a fuck about no rapper. Because when a rapper sign a contract, he has a boss. He has a master. You dig? And my point is this. When you say something about, let's just say you say something about Trump. Trump could be cool with the nigga that signed you to that record deal. You know what I'm saying? Because before all this shit happened, everybody was going to Trump Towers. Everybody was going to the Taj Mahal, Atlantic City. Let's stop playing. Everybody had love. All these rappers had Trump in their song before he was president. Let's be real. So that's what I'm trying to tell you. They play fucking games. All this shit is a game. The world is a stage. And these rap niggas are the puppets on the string that lead you astray every time in the work. This shit keep working because you love rappers. You love them niggas. They give you nothing. They say he likes the devil because the devil gives him nothing. Well, it sound like a certain people to me. They love the motherfuckers the most that don't do shit for them. Then the motherfuckers that do shit for them, they don't want to show them no love. They don't even want to acknowledge that shit. Sound like black people to me. You know what I'm saying? You can give some black people the world, right? And then they still turn around and say you ain't do shit for them. I'm just keeping it real. Because black means death. I told you, man. Black means ignorant. Black means darkness. When you're dark, you're unaware. You have no knowledge of what you're doing. You're just walking around with nowhere to go. And then you want to blame everybody for your own destruction. No, motherfucker. It's called turn on that light bulb in your head and wake the fuck up. And then you'll start seeing what's going on. You heard? And that's what it is on that. Meek Mill, he need to shut the fuck up. Because he's a dumbass nigga. He the dumb nigga that went to jail for popping willies. Stupid ass nigga, you heard? You a grown man popping willies, nigga. Grow up, motherfucker. Period, man. Do something constructive, nigga. Build a chain of supermarkets or something. Do something, man. Y'all niggas can't do nothing that's gonna cost you out your pocket, nigga. Only thing they want to do is shit that's gonna make them money and beneficial. You feel me? They don't want to do nothing extra unless it's a quick return. Something to take your money. That's all they with. Taking your money, giving you nothing. They the master of that. That shit ain't got nothing to do with Trump and them. That shit ain't got nothing to do with no white man. When you got blacks who want to come take your money, give you nothing, suck you dry. You heard? And you looking stupid because you don't spend $200 to $500 going to go see a show. Now you can't pay your rent, your light bill. You understand? I'm trying to tell you these niggas play games, man. So we don't care about none of these niggas, period. They just here to entertain us. And Meek Mill, when you rap, you still sound like the same nigga that you was rapping 10 years ago. You still got that squeaky, lame-ass voice, you dig? And you sound immature like a fool, nigga. That's why Nicki Minaj left you, because you was a cornball and you was a dry snitch-ass nigga. You snitched on all type of nigga. You snitched on fucking Safari to fuck with his bitch, so we know you's a bitch-ass nigga anyway. You's a crybaby, Meek Mills. You're always whining and crying, nigga. That's why I don't like Meek Mill. I've been tired of that nigga. He's fucking washed. His best songs they still play is his old shit. Let's be real. They ran his old shit in the ground because now he's just a squeaky voice, crybaby ass nigga, period. And you ain't no leader, nigga. So you need to hang it up, period. You know what I'm saying? Salute to the chat. What's good? Y'all know how we do, man. I'm about to roll up out of here soon. I'm not gonna hold y'all too long because it's the weekend, man. And yesterday was a long day. You know what I'm saying? Period. AP Wiz. What's good, bro? You know what I'm saying? We ain't got time to be playing with these celebrities, man. Let them do them, man. They're here to entertain us, but they're not even good at entertaining us no more. These niggas are all boring. They washed up. That's why I be waiting for new talent. You know what I'm saying? Black 718. What's good? Yeah, man. That's a fact, man. Some nasty people out here, bro. Very nasty people out here. Let's get it. That's what I'm talking about, man. Like I say, man, we ain't gonna play the race game, man. I don't fuck with that race shit. I judge people as who they are. I ain't with that race. Just as you black nigga, you ain't gonna snake me talking about brother. Like they say when a person start talking about brother, that's when they trying to get up in your pockets. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes niggas will talk that brother shit when they wanna violate you. They wanna use that as a way to get in your circle. You heard? I don't deal with that. I deal with people individually, man. Matter of fact, sometimes I don't even like human beings, period. You understand? Because their hearts are filled with wickedry. That's what it is. You heard? I judge people accordingly. What's good, Miss Playful? I ain't see you in the building. I was heating up in here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. This nigga gonna rob, he gonna pull a gun out in Little Caesars on Thanksgiving. So we know he was starving. We already know he was a grumpy old man. That's a fact. That's common sense. Ain't nobody. Now we see why nobody wanted him to come to their house for Thanksgiving. Because they already knew what type of time he was on. That nigga had to eat pizza, man. And then he gonna say, give me some breadsticks on top of that. That's a stupid ass nigga, man. He's a stupid white nigga, period, man. You know what I'm saying? That's how this shit go, man. That's right, man. Eating healthy is the key, man. What's good? Still in the building. Where you at, Rondell? I see you. Know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. Hopefully everybody got something out of this. You know what I'm saying? We had to start the day off, and more to come. We'll be going on tonight. Grown Man Talk, 10 p.m. at Let's Talk About It is the channel with me and my man P. You know what I'm saying? But I know a lot of people probably still sleep right now. A lot of people still trying to get their shit together. But like I said, we're gonna make it through this day. And I will be tuning in. I will be tapping in to different channels and showing love. You heard? And I'm about to get up out of here. Like I said, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to hit the notification bell. And if you want to support the channel, you know what I'm saying, you can cash at me at $4NOFAME love LUV. You know what I'm saying? All donations are appreciated. But other than that, you know what I'm saying? I want everybody to have a good day. Everybody stay positive, man. And don't be taking stuff too personal. If this your first time on this channel, you know what I'm saying? I speak about all topics. I speak about everything. But guess what? I keep the same energy with everything. I'm not like some people that pick and choose their battles. They want to talk about this and then they want to be quiet about that. Whatever's on my mind, I'm going to speak. So if I offended anybody, I'll apologize. But really, in real life, I don't do that. You understand? But I want people to understand who I am. For those who just pulled up, I do this for no fame. Okay? I gotta say what I gotta say because the world has become watered down and filled with lies and deception, and everybody wants clout. You dig? So somebody gotta stand for something, man, and that's me. I ain't with all that bullshit. But for those who with it, it's all good. You heard? On that note, I'm about to be up out of here. One.